There has been a lot of discussion about whether raw food is good or bad for you. Some says it has more bad than it's good to your body, while the others stated that raw food packed a great benefits to your body. The term raw food is actually meant for unprocessed, whole plant-based, and preferably organic food. But wait a minute. So does that mean it's just raw vegetables and fruits? Of course not. The raw food diet doesn't mean you have to go and declare yourself raw vegan. Instead, the raw food diet actually depends on which diet you want to go through. It means that it could also contain some raw meat, eggs, or raw milk. Hey there folks, welcome to the Healthy Universe. In today's video, we are going to give you some facts of whether raw food is good or bad for you, and as well as giving you a quick guide to start a good raw food diet that will actually change your life towards a healthy lifestyle. Now first of all, the goods of raw foods. Raw foods, believe it or not, actually pack a lot of nutrition and health benefits. Not putting your food in the oven or boiling it in water can preserve the food's nutrition such as enzyme, chlorophyll, vitamins, and minerals. So what are the goods of raw foods? Check this out. Number 1. Lose weight. Losing weight is among the top of health-related discussion around the globe. Various diet is already related to losing weight. One of them is raw food diet. So why does eating raw, unprocessed foods helps you to lose weight? It's actually simple math. Eating raw foods, especially organic plant-based foods, means less calories, low fat, and the most important is low in sodium. When you are eating raw unprocessed foods like raw fruits or vegetables, it's likely that you are also doing a low sodium diet or the so-called less salt diet, because salt has been proven to be one of the main factors of overweight. Number 2, gives you more energy. Eating raw foods can help you to maximize your performance by giving your body the energy that it needs. Raw food consumption means you are feeding your body with enzymes that will promote digestions and fights off infections. So this literally means that you are feeding your body with pure energy. Number 3 is may help you overcome diseases. There are 3 major diseases that you can avoid if you start eating raw foods, namely heart disease, obesity, and blood pressure. It is because raw foods are extremely high in nutrients such as potassium, magnesium, fiber, and plant phytochemicals. A report from the Journal of Nutrition stated that increased use of raw foods in our diet lowers both cholesterol and triglyceride levels in the body, which is some of the main indicators for heart disease, obesity, and high blood pressure. Number 4. Clearer skin. Some supporters of the raw food diet say that raw foods can improve skin's appearance by lowering inflammation in the body. Number 5. May help you prevent cancer. Looking back at our videos about zero-calorie foods, broccoli is known as a superfood. When eaten raw, contains an anti-cancer and blood pressure lowering compound called sulforaphane. In addition, garlic is another vegetable with enhanced cancer-fighting properties when eaten raw. Raw garlic is associated with reduced risk of developing lung cancer. Quite the benefits, isn't it? However, before you want to start your raw foods diet or going all out and declare yourself as a raw vegan, you might want to consider this risk of eating raw foods. Because up until this day, we humans tend to cook our foods rather than eating it raw like our fellow animal friends. And it is for good reasons. And for that fact, we are giving you the bads of eating raw foods. Number 1, may weaken your bones. For starters, this way of eating tends to be low in calcium and vitamin D, which are the 2 nutrients needed for strong bones. Well, you can predict this is going to be happening, since we're only going to eat whole plant-based, preferably organic raw foods. So you might think, fine, I'll drink raw milk instead. Up, not so fast, because raw milk may contain Mycobacteria bovis or M. bovis, which can cause non-pulmonary tuberculosis. So the other way around is by changing animal milk with nut milks like almond milk, sesame milk, coconut milk, or cashew milk that can be found in local grocery stores or can be made using a juicer. Number 2 may weaken your muscle. Not just bones that are affected by eating raw foods, especially when you go all out on raw vegan diet. Well, obviously because you don't eat meat at all, which is kind of the main source of protein. Protein is important for preserving muscle mass, especially during periods of low calorie intake that lead to weight loss, such as can be expected on this diet. Again, then you are thinking, alright, I'll eat some raw meat then. That'll do, right? Wrong. Raw meat consumption can pass on the harmful bacteria, parasites, and viruses to your body. And then you are thinking, fine, so meat won't do. What about raw eggs? They are healthy, right? Many bodybuilders use them as a source of protein. Well, wrong again. Because salmonella bacteria is present in some eggs, and it can cause serious illness and even death. Cooking eggs kills the bacteria, but that would fit the purpose of raw foods diet, isn't it? So the solution is, just try drinking almond milk, sesame milk, coconut milk, or cashew milk. They are creamy and delicious, and of course, provide you with the protein you need. Number 3, food poisoning. This might be one of the horrifying bads of raw foods. But if you think about it, we cook our food to prevent this. Food poisoning. When food is cooked, harmful bacteria are exposed to high temperatures and killed, while uncooked, foods leave us at risk. For this reason, when preparing to consume raw foods, be sure to thoroughly wash the foods and have them stored in the appropriate environments and temperatures. Number 4, might decay your teeth. Raw vegan diets may also increase your likelihood of tooth decay. This may be especially true of diets which includes a lot of citrus fruits and berries. These fruits are thought to be more acidic and more likely to cause erosion of your tooth enamel. Number 5, may lower your fertility. This is definitely not fun if you're considering to have babies. In one study, 70% of women following a raw vegan diet experience irregularities in their menstrual cycle. What's more, about a third developed amenorrhea, a condition in which women stop menstruating entirely. So the goods are very promising for your healthy life, and the bad is also very uncomfortable for your life. However, those bads can only be occurred if you take raw foods eating to an extreme and restrict your body from eating foods other than raw foods. So with that said, we would like to give you a quick guide on how to start a raw foods diet that are actually beneficial for your health without any major risk. Step 1. At each meal, try to fill your half plate with non-starchy veggies and fruits. Make a reasonable amount of it raw, and some cooked can be great too. For instance, tomatoes will release its lycopene when cooked. That can help you gain a healthy heart and lower the risk of certain cancer. Step 2. Lightly cook your food in temperatures below 100 degrees. Steaming, juicing, sprouting, or using some slow cookers are gently ways to cook the foods you aren't eating raw. Step 3. Replace bad fats with good fats. For simplicity, you can start replacing your oil with extra virgin olive oil and adding avocados in your fruits, which are known to be rich in good fats. Step 4. Focus on having quality animal product. And the last but not least, step 5. Replace all sugary snacks and refined grains. This includes eating sweet fruits for a sweet treat. I hope you found this video helpful, folks. Got any health or raw foods related questions? Feel free to ask in the comment section below. So smack that like button and make sure to subscribe to the Healthy Universe for the weekly healthy tips and tricks. See ya, folks!